Concentration. No, concentration gets such a bad rap. It sounds like work you don't want to do, full of school teachers and parents scolding us to focus and pay attention. But the truth is, it's within our reach. In fact, it's something we use every day in just about everything we do in our waking hours. So it's not foreign to us. We use it to get tasks started, to finish them. We use concentration to get dressed, to make a cup of coffee, to get ourselves from one place to another, to go grocery shopping, laundry, and to meditate. Yes, and if you've been meditating with us for a while, then you have indeed been developing this skill of attention. You see, concentration is a specific kind of attention, with the other main kind being mindfulness. Concentration settles and focuses attention on an object such that there is awareness of what is being focused on, and it provides a steadiness of attention moment after moment. But it does it in a relaxed, alert quality of carrying attention to the present moment. So no gripping, no striving. We're learning how to not take our hands off the wheel, but to relax the grip. Concentration focuses and holds attention moment after moment on a particular object or field of experience. Like we can concentrate on our breath, or we can concentrate on the sky. But it doesn't do this through force, through willpower, or getting intense or pushy. No, it requires no furrowing of the brow, quite the opposite. Concentration arises when the conditions are right, when the heart takes an interest in what attention is focusing on, because it isn't stressful, because it feels better, it feels joyful in a calming way. And because it feels calming and less stressful, there's a desire to want to keep it around, to steady attention there, as if there's no place you'd rather be. That line, as if there's no place you'd rather be, well, it conjures up Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, when the good witch tells Dorothy to close her eyes and repeat 3 times her wish to return home. Actually, this is exactly what we are doing at the outset of practice. We're creating and feeling a sense of hominess, of safety, of welcoming. Bill and I call this the holding environment. Now, the holding environment is in and of itself an expression or manifestation of concentration. We settle everything down. We are setting up, we're creating a condition, a comfortable base, a home base for the whole organism, this whole organism, to practice. And it is imbued with, and it is a foundation for the mind to be able to focus and stabilize attention on an object, right? So that then mindfulness can mindfully attend, investigate, and discern. It needs a steadiness of attention in order for mindfulness to be able to investigate and discern. So we create a holding environment that is steady, calm, relaxed, and a settled atmosphere right where we are. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the Buddha instructed us to create at the beginning of practice. He didn't say, plop down on the cushion and meditate. No. He offered specific instructions for how to bring concentration and mindfulness forward. And concentration will always be the first order of business in meditation, or for any other activity that we do. Settling down and then opening up and attending is the order. We all know how difficult it is to see clearly when we're tense and uptight and distracted. We humans have to practice settling down and gathering alone and together, the body and the mind, because most of the time they're at odds with one another. Most of the time, whether we're sitting, standing, eating, walking, lying down, our minds are wandering into fantasy, into planning. They're running some story that features us as the protagonists fighting against or for the world, or reviewing some regret or worry. The first instruction is settling and arranging the body down in a particular way such that it can relax its habitual tendency to work, to be vigilant, to collect tension. And instead, we invite the body to relax into as much comfort and ease as possible. This encourages the body to let go of its doing energy and come into a relaxed yet alert posture of being, of presence. Then we gather and arrange the heart and the mind together, which they're also generally at odds with one another. But we arrange them together in a particular way such that the posture of mindful, caring attention arises. And then we gather them together with the body so that it becomes an embodied posture of mindful, caring attention in the present moment. So the whole beginning of the practice is gathering and settling the disparate energies of the body, the breath, the heart, and the mind into one place and time so that they can holistically operate as a unit. This is where the power of attention arises, from this unification of the body, breath, heart, and mind. These four aspects of our humanness are caringly gathered together with the explicit intention of calming all the agi energies down and letting the dust settle. And generally speaking, where does that usually happen for us in our daily life? Is at home. And where do we generally feel welcome to be just as we are? Well, hopefully at home. Can you feel how setting up a homey and welcoming holding environment invites attention to naturally gather, and that feeling good enough in the moment so that it wants to stay? This is the starting point for developing concentration. And it's a decidedly different kind of concentration than the one where we hear our teachers and our parents scolding us to pay attention. There is no striving. It's quite the opposite. It's feel the dust settling, feel into the calm, feel into that sense of relaxed, alert, caring attention. That's when concentration begins to take root. Then we try to keep it going. When tightness arises, when the mind gets distracted or the heart grows dull, we notice and come back inside, let the dust settle, and we reawaken that holistic posture that feels homey and welcoming, feeling into that holding environment right then. And each time we do that again and again, as if for the first time, we are creating the conditions for concentration to arise all on its own. We're creating a holding environment that supports calming and settling into a relaxed posture of caring attention. We can do this. It's not foreign to us. It's for our welfare and for the welfare of all the beings that we encounter. All right, everyone. Thank you for your kind attention. Now, let all the words fall away. And if you will, Take attention and see if you can find your body. How does the body feel? Notice how you're inhabiting the body and feel for the places that are tight and compressed. And well, let's begin to move and breathe and for a few minutes and open it up. We're tenderizing this animal body so it can feel more at home in its skin. And slow it down and see if you can settle into as comfortable a posture as is possible. Align it in the field of gravity. And give it whatever support it needs so that as it aligns, it can relax easily in the field of gravity. If it feels helpful, gently close the eyes, let go of the outside world, and take attention and place it on breathing. And now, what does breathing feel like? Is it comfortable or not? Well, if it's not, let's help it to do so, help it to feel so. Maybe take a few deeper than usual inhalations. Deeper than usual exhalations. And then let the breath find its own rhythm. Just gently shift attention into the atmosphere inside and see if it feels kind and warm and caring. And if not, well, let's play with inviting that in. Maybe bring forward the image of a benefactor kindly gazing upon you, or hear their loving voice whisper lovely words into your ear. That now is the time to kindly attend to how it feels inside. You might even bring forward the awareness of being alive and grateful that the breath is still moving. Softening the heart. And now from this settled posture, take attention and just look at the mind and notice if it's still busy, if it's still running a story in the background, or and if there's anything going on there, just imagine the busyness as clouds in the sky, a vast sky, and let the clouds pass through easily. No problem. Meanwhile, there's this sitting comfortably and settling back and attending to the organism so it feels at home. Now, soften the gaze and sense the whole of the posture. Feel into that embodied posture of mindful, caring attention, attending to the experience of comfort and ease in the present moment. For the next little while, keep coming back to that embodied sense. Breathing in, filling and opening the interior, breathing out, softening and settling the exterior all the way down to the ground.
And in the last 5 minutes, see if you can settle back a little bit more. And notice what comfort and ease is right there available to you. Breathe with it. Make much of that experience so the whole of the organism can receive the benefit. Now let's just add a few drops of gratitude right here for our own practice, but also for each other being here. So feel into the space of all of us sitting here alone and together, making room for each other. And let's appreciate the company we offer each other.